Hey, I'm gay,
I'm not so gay,
and
and
we're
we're
the
the
Gay
gay
Grumps.
grumps.
Hello.
Hey gamers! Okay, we're gonna do the Heartan PR and we're gonna speed run this shit. So, first, Notorious
Really late.
OFC's team.
Yeah. All right. First off, uh, yeah, Notorious OFC. I like this team. I think the top tiers are really broken, and it has good
Yeah,
hazards with Jirachi, Dawnman, and Clefable. Um, and there's
yeah,
so many pivots. These are so many pivots. Look at this.
yeah. It really lets you get Dragapult, Palafin, and Chiyu in at the right times with all that pivoting, which makes it even stronger. I also really like the disruption tools. You got a lot of knockoff, a lot of taunt, and a lot of encore.
hmm
Those also assist in getting your offensive threats in.
Yeah. Uh, the things that we don't like about the team, the latter half of the team, it's very clear that you spent a lot of points at the front, and that is what you're supposed to do. But I think you could have chosen some higher quality mons to fill up the back end, especially Buffalon and Levani. Levani. I feel like these two
Vanny.
Pokemon, especially, you could have gotten better deals than these.
Yeah. I
Uh,
also think
yeah, go ahead.
um there's a big flying weakness, and in general, there's a lot of pressure on Jirachi, whose only recovery option is Wish, which takes up two move slots and two turns. Like flying attacks are gonna have to go into it, fairy attacks are gonna have to go into it, ice attacks, a lot of those are gonna have to go into Jirachi. So you're gonna have to be careful around preserving Jirachi defensively, and it also gives you less options to run Jirachi more offensively.
hmm Uh, and
Uh,
finally, speed tiers could be a bit better. This isn't the
yeah,
best, especially between 90 and 60, and then, well, you can't really do anything about Dragapult Noivern, but Noivern Palafin, when you have 300 base 100s, that's not great.
yeah, and also your two fastest mons both being dragon types means they're susceptible to the same things. So someone could run a really bulky fairy, or if they have ice shard, then your speed control is really messed up.
hmm
In conclusion, you have to just keep up the offense with this team. Dragapult, Palafin, Chiyu can just ignorantly click buttons and get away with it if you play it right.
Alright. We give it
We
a
give
score of, let's
next
set
we
it,
got Pot.
right? Pot. Oh my god, look at those hazards. There's so many hazards.
So many houses.
Yep,
Uh, this team hits hard. It has bulk. It's just plain old good,
yep,
and you got solid speed tiers.
yeah. That's just, like, overall really solid with everything that you have. No weaknesses to anything somehow, despite having like 10 million types on the team.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
hard to say good things. This team is just good. So onto the negatives. You got some poor pivots. You're gonna need to predict a lot of double switching.
mhm. Also, no spinners for all these hazards means that you're just gonna be defogging away all those well-earned spikes and stealth rocks.
Yeah. And finally, Garchomp Z is kind of anti-synergy with Feeny, because you're weakening your own dragon attack you're dealing against people, but also since Garchomp Z is levitating, you're taking full damage from dragon type attacks targeted at you.
Yeah. Uh, in conclusion, Garchomp Z is broken. The negatives are honestly kind of more like nitpicky. Honestly, this is
Hmm.
just a really good team. I don't think I ever want to see Heatran plus Tapu Fini in team preview. That's just like that alone just scares me.
Yeah, we give it a
Fly me to you.
Next
Hyper
one,
Knight.
Hyper Knight. The type chart immediately very noticeably good, like notably good. The priority on this team is also really strong with Metagross and Hariyama and
And
Mega Absol.
Absol
Yeah,
and
Absol
Talonflame.
having Sucker Punch and Talonflame also potentially. Like very strong priority. Pivots
You
are
got
good.
solid
Yep.
yeah, pivots are great, solid hazard setting, solid hazard removal. Fine. But it's weirdly slow for an Absol team, for a Mega Absol Z team. You have 4 different Pokemon that start their speed tier with 3.
Yeah.
Like that's not good.
And also Ninetales Alola, like Ninetales Alola could obviously just be, you know, dipshit Cho with dipshit hyper offense with or or Veil. But like Toxapex, what does Toxapex really do? You know? It's like not much. You could get a way better water type, bulky water type than Toxapex, I feel. Especially when you have 3 points left.
Yeah. And I guess in general, I'm trying to find what the synergy is here. Like, what does your team do together besides just be some good mons all slapped on a team?
Yeah. Uh in
Uh,
conclusion, we don't really think this team it feels scary other than, just its individual good parts. And Mega Absol Z is a speed slop mega.
it sure is. We give it a Mega Absol out of a possible, actually good Mega.
Perfect. Alright, next team. Mushu
Mushu
Jr.
Jr.
Right. Yep. Looking at this team, good pivots, good priority, great priority. Mega Scizor and Dragonite, and then Grimmsnarl. And Mamoswine with
and
Ice
Gren
Shard.
and Greninja.
Oh
This
yeah, and
is some of the
Greninja.
best priority we've seen.
This is like, yeah, like the best priorities in the game. Removal's good. You actually
Yeah,
have a
you got
spinner too.
yeah, and Mega Scizor Defog is one of the most reliable, so is Dragonite.
hmm It's offensively so scary especially with Spectrier.
Yeah, like you just have hitter after hard hitter after hard hitter after hard hitter.
I don't know what Politoed is doing though. That seems quite
No,
confusing.
yeah, it feels like you tried to make an Ash Greninja Rain team, but they exited Ash Greninja.
It's
Um,
like hyper
and it
offense, but no offense.
it has like scattered offense, but it doesn't really synergize besides the tons of priority. And yeah, you have Raichu Alola without electric terrain, but you also have Politoed the Rain without a solid Swift Swim Sweeper. It's weird. You also only have one Frail Rocker in Mamoswine, and the team in general is just frail.
Yeah. It also has a lot of weaknesses. It has no rock resist at all, and it has one flying resist, and it's Raichu.
Not to mention, your only fairy resist is Mega Scizor. If that fairy type has Mystical Fire or Flamethrower, that's just dead to
Spooky. Yeah.
Moonblast everything else.
I'll say like Grimmsnarl with Dragonite, Spectrial, Blaziken, right? Like that's good. That's obviously really, really good. But it's like it's like the nothing burgers with Raichu and Politoed. Like that's not great. I think you could be doing a lot better than that.
Yeah. Um, we don't really like this team, but you probably won't get set up, get swept by a fast setup Mon.
Yeah,
We give it a The Room out of a possible The Godfather 2.
it insists upon itself.
It insists upon
The team
itself.
insists upon itself. No, wait, no, we gave it the room, so that doesn't even work. Anyway, moving on.
The Room does insist upon itself, but
No,
we
wait,
give
you're
you
right.
the
The room insists
okay.
upon itself. No, no, you're so right. The room does insist upon itself. Alright, Planky. The good is that it has a very zoom. Like it has another speed swap mega.
Yeah, but it's not only Mega Zera Aura. You have Excadrill with Sand, you have Azelf, you have Salazzle, you have a ton of great Choice Scarf users like Annihilate and Garchomp.
Yeah.
Honey, where are all the Stealth Rocks?
Planky with the
They're all on this
suspiciously stealth
team.
rock shaped stomach. It's all here. 6 of
This
them.
is why no one else has rockers. And you have good removal too.
Yeah. And not to mention like this section right here with like all the disruption tools.
Yeah. I
Uh
mean, this is good stuff.
yeah.
The bad the sand synergy is just kind of not there. The
Whatever.
general team synergy is not huge. I mean, I like extra Cheetar. It's actually cheap enough so that it's not the worst thing ever. But then you have Annihilate on a sand team, just getting chipped down. You have
You have 3 ground types.
no, yeah, three ground types, no ice type to support Mega Zero Aura trying to break grounds. Speaking of ice types, you have a pretty bad weakness to ice itself.
Hmm. There's also
And
a
the
bit
team in general,
of yeah, longevity issues.
yeah, it feels like every single Pokemon here, besides Togekiss and Gastrodon, can get worn down pretty easily, and you can just toxic those.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, over time, the team just gets worn down, and that's not exactly great when you're wearing yourself down with sand.
Yep.
Um, in conclusion, a million fucking rocks thrown at my screen along with sand
We give it a
out of
and
a
yeah,
possible.
I don't like
it,
sand.
it does get everywhere, Anakin. It really does.
It does.
There's like a panel from like a comic, like a Star Wars comic, where Luke just like lands on sand and he just like says to R2D2, "Oh, I love sand." It's pretty funny. I'll show it on screen during editing. Anyway, next
Farmer
team
Fox.
is Farmer Fox. This is a
Here we go.
great team.
Yeah, great hazards, two spinners, one reliable defogger, setup galore with Aurora Veil from Mega Frostlass. Unfortunately, you can't light clay that, but it's still pretty good. And the
Hmm.
team is fast.
Yep, quite fast. With a phenomenal setup sweeper, and then Iron Crown. Um,
Yeah.
unfortunately, this is not great. The ghost part, that's not great.
Yeah,
Obstagoon
you only have
is not exactly bulky. Or
well,
rather, it's
it's
like
not
it
bulky.
gets
It just
just
doesn't have
worn down.
longevity.
Yeah, it just gets
Yeah,
worn down because guts, flame orb, and then no, and then that means you don't have boots, and then you just step on rocks and it hurts.
yeah, and if you don't run Guts Flame Orb, it feels really passive.
Hmm.
Um,
I mean, it has 90 attack. Yeah, it does nothing without guts, flame orb.
yeah, and you also don't have any priority. So even though you're fast, something like Bullet Punch, Aqua Jet, stuff like that can really just destroy you in the end game if you're not careful.
Hmm.
But overall, we think this is a really good team. We give it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah,
S tier.
S tier. Yeah, 7 out of 10. I didn't know people could draft good teams. Next
Salty
is Salty.
Saya.
Saya. Yeah, Mega Delphox. That's the one I wanted. And then I was the last
Mega
pick.
Fox is crazy.
And then I
You got
lost to
pick
Mega Delphox
16.
week 1. Um. Anyway, phenomenal speed tiers. Like, there's overlap, but there's no gap. It's like, how did you do that? You know?
Crazy.
I guess there's
It's just
one
a
between Zorud and Torn T, but it's like that's maybe you could fix that. I don't know. Maybe.
yeah. We're nitpicking.
Yeah.
Um, it's just super balanced. You don't have any real weaknesses. I see the synergy. I really like Mega Delphox plus Premier Arena plus Zarude as a Fire Water Grass core.
Hmm.
It just feels like nothing can really take its hits,
Yeah,
and it's got really good defensive pieces in Orthworm, Yuxi, Zygarde can be a semi-defensive piece, Iron Hand, but also offensive pieces. You have Glamora, the aforementioned Firewater Grass Core, and Tornado Styrian.
yeah, definitely. I think Mega Delphox and Zarude are actually like they go well. They go together so well. Like these two are so threatening. And then Primarina, of course, is just a broken Pokemon. Uh, Orthworm is 2 points. That's honestly kind of shocking. Um,
Yeah,
I guess it's passive. Um, we give it a out of. All right, moving on.
yeah. Adam Cates.
And I'm Kate's Mega Greninja.
It's got good speed tiers.
Yep.
Mega Greninja's good. I didn't get it. I'm salty.
My co-host Frubbles, upon seeing this team, was like, "Ah, I don't like it." And I don't think there was a single reason why she didn't like it. I just think she was mad that she didn't have Mega Greninja. Anyway,
You, you got fine hazard setting, excellent removal,
all the removal.
and so much removal, and you got some really good pivots.
Yep. Great Fire Water Grass Core. Delphox maybe not the best, but Cortana, Vaporeon, very annoying Pokemon.
And Mega Greninja also.
Yeah, of course. Unfortunately, no fairy type is always just like a bummer. It gives you a
And
dragon weakness, surprisingly.
yeah, someone like spamming Specs Draco Meteor can really wear down Corviknight. And Cortana's not taking a special dragon attack. So you might have to be forced to run Silvally Fairy every single week. And that's kind of messes up the point of Silvally that you want to change up what type it is every week.
hmm Uh, Greninja is the only Pokemon with priority on the team, other than fucking Kuma-O's upper hand, I guess.
I think
Um,
Komao gets Vacuum Wave, but that's not exactly strong.
no, not on Kuma-O. Uh, yeah, that's kind of unfortunate, but you can deal with that some other way. As per usual with Mega Greninja, we give it a Australia out of 69. Nice.
Nice.
Right.
All right, half Jewish. This team is fast,
Very fast.
and you have good disruption along with the speed. So you can knock off items, taunt opponents, thunder wave them, and
Encore.
encore lock them.
Yep. Fast Encore is broken.
Hmm.
The offense is good. The pivots are great. Full switch, U-turn, flip turn. Latios getting flip
Hmm.
turn is so stupid. Did
Oh my
not
gosh, I
need flip
forgot it
turn.
got flip turn.
Did not need flip turn. Well,
Did
maybe
not
it
need
did.
flip.
Could have fell off. I think, uh, honestly, I think you should swap Overquill and Steelix for something else. I think these two mons, like for a better Steel type, I think it will do a lot better for you. These Pokemon probably won't be performing at the same level that the rest of the team as the rest of the team.
Yeah. And then Latios plus Iron Boulder as an offensive core for your speed seems kind of redundant with double psychic. And I don't know, Iron Boulder just isn't that strong, all things considered.
Yeah, it really needs that sword stance, and it's very susceptible to priority without Terra. Um,
Yeah.
and also you have only one rocker, and it's Steelix. It's like it's so not real. Steelix is such a
Yeah.
not good Pokemon.
Yeah. And the team is almost too fast in a way. Like, if someone's getting outsped by you, they can actually just max up bulk, and while you're wasting EVs and speed, they are extremely hard to break. And always going second, yes, but not taking enough damage.
hmm
Your only
Uh,
priority is Megalopony with Fake Out, Mach Punch, Quick Attack, but that's kind of it, and someone with priority can also bulk up, not the move bulk up, but, put in EVs in bulk and then use a bunch of priority moves against you to sweep.
yeah. Also, there's a ice weakness. It's just Suicune that resists ice, and that's not great.
Especially if there's freeze dry happening.
Oh yeah, there's freeze dry, then you're just kind of cooked. Uh, then conclusion, we give it a 1 out of 2 Jewish.
Yeah.
Right. Also, something about
Flames
this
that.
Suicune, Iron Boulder, Raikou. I don't know. It's just very funny right next to each other. Seeing their 3D models.
Ah, yes. The three beasts.
Yeah, the 3 beats.
All right.
Iron Boulder.
Flamezad.
Right. Let me add. Uh, okay, now this actually has just all the hazards. Although,
What Meowstic?
yeah,
Prankster
Meowstic
and
getting
Meowstic.
all 3, I did not know this. I did not know much about Meowstic.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
It has Prankster, all 3 hazards. That has to be something. Anyway, uh, Speed Tears, also very good. Like a super fast
Uh,
Pokemon, and then Cinderace, Ogerpon. Yeah, very nice.
um, Unfortunately, I don't think it makes use of the rain super well, and definitely not the psychic terrain that well. Because you do have Arcaludon, but that's kind of your only rain mon. Samurai Hisui doesn't hit that hard, all things considered. And then psychic terrain, you have Mega Lucario Z for speed, but then you don't have a psychic type that can spam expanding force. And oh yeah, and Cinderace and Rain is really weird
Yeah,
because you're weakening your Pyro Balls. I made that mistake once. I thought like, oh, it has Libero. It can just change its types. No, you want to be spamming Pyro Ball.
you love spamming Power Ball. Also, only defog. Like you have all the hazards, and then you just defog them away. You defog away all those hazards that Gliscor set up.
Yeah. This type chart is really messed up. You have a Fairy weakness. You have a Flying weakness. You have a Ghost weakness,
That's
and
not great.
your answers to all of those are pretty frail, all things considered.
Or lack
Have you ever heard?
longevity, like Archelodon. Or well,
Yeah.
rather,
Have you ever?
Archelodon has other issues if you're using it as a wall.
Exactly. That's what F stat.
Yeah.
Anyway, we give it a out of a possible.
Try spinning, that's a good trick.
Maybe try
Two
spinning
two Star Wars reference. 2 Star Wars references.
so far.
So far, yeah.
I don't remember how many we put.
Fenny, I think. Uh,
Yeah.
nice hazards. Tinglu is always broken. Empoleon is a great Pokemon. And then Iron Moth has Toxic Spikes. And Sticky Webs
Yeah.
from Ribombee.
Yeah. Very, very nice. I thought you were saying Iron Moth had sticky webs, and I was about to be like, what? Um, you also have a balanced type chart. No real weaknesses.
hmm Tinglu
Um,
is like the best rock resist you're gonna get. So, no complaints there. That's a fake red.
and some functional speed tiers. Like no real gaps that I see.
hmm
The
The
bad.
bad fucking you have 7 points left and you have Pincushion. What is going on there? What's up with that?
Just for Iron Moth.
Just
Just for
for
an
yeah,
electric.
also just for Iron Moth. And also potentially like what, Rotom fan?
Rotom Fan doesn't even touch the ground, so it gets
Yeah,
reduced benefit from the electric terrain.
double levitate. Yeah.
Um, and you have a massive special attacking bias. Like your only physical attackers are Tauros Blaze and Tinglu.
Yeah.
Those aren't exactly the hardest hitting Pokemon. Um, so people can really spam Spadef against you.
Yeah. In
In
conclusion, we give it
conclusion,
a fucking 9 fucking points out of a possible little guy. I'm doing my part too.
I'm doing my part too. The swordfish.
Sir Swordfish. Type
Weak.
chart, very nice.
Yeah, no real weaknesses.
Mhm.
And two of the best hazard stackers ever with Skarmory plus Ferrothorn, and you also have Mega Diancie if you want to go the offensive hazard stacker route.
Mhm. The offense core of Mega Diancie and Iron Bundle is terrifying, and then Roaring Moon as well. Like those 3 Pokemon are absolutely like killers.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you have like a
Um,
huge gap there between 110 and Rotom Heat. Like that's a massive gap.
yeah, you might want to fill up that speed gap. You also don't have a bulky water, which would be really helpful because Skarmory, Ferrothorn, both weak to fire type moves, and Rotom Heat doesn't have the best longevity.
Hmm.
And
Also,
how many times
again, how many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? No
you have
spinners.
Hazard Stack, but no spinners? Come on, friend.
Yeah.
In conclusion, this team is good. We give it a out of a possible.
It is even funnier the second time.
Even funnier the second time.
It's so much funnier the second.
Right, hide the guy. Oh, Iron Valiant
Um,
Mega X Control. That's so scary. And
I
Gouging
think we
Fire.
found out where. I think we found out where all the spinners went.
Oh yeah.
You have some terrifying offense with Iron Valiant, Mega Excadrill, Thunderous Incarnate, Araquanid, and Gouging Fire. But you
Mhm.
also have solid defense. You have Mew, you have Pecharunt, Umbreon, Gouging Fire again.
Serena is a really nice grass type, like flexible grass type for how
Yeah.
how cheap it is. Oh, and all the goddamn pivots in the world.
Yeah,
Pitchern does not need a fucking pivot move.
it does not need a pivot move. They give it one anyway.
They give it the best one.
Um, the
You
bad,
you could probably get a better 1 pointer than Pancham,
yeah, I
but
get that it's probably like a mascot or favorite pick, but
yeah, that's
it
fine.
could make
Whatever.
the team better.
It would, but
Um,
whatever.
and you have a moderate physical bias. Like your special attackers are Iron Valiant and Thunderous. That's about it.
Yeah, not great.
But it's good, even though it looks kind of bad. You know?
Yeah, and the type chart is like kind of lying to you. It's like you have good answers to all these red spots on the dock.
Yeah, exactly.
We give it a.
Out of a possible,
I didn't know this song. You were very confused when I said I didn't know this song.
I was Void Mole.
Void Mole. Uh, good removal. That's what like popped out, I guess, at first. Just seeing you know, these 2 guys.
Yeah. You have a really good regen core. It's really bulky. Alomomola can wish pass to your friends without recovery, and most of them do have recovery, like Golden Go, Pheasantipity, Growth.
Hmm. Uh, I don't really want to face this team. Not because like I think I'm like, oh, it's so scary, but more like I don't want to ever face a Lumamola and Golden Go and Tangrowth and Lando T all on the same team. That sounds miserable. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
we're not really huge fans of this team. It's really slow. Like Regieleki is a band-aid. solution. It's not a real solution. It's so like it doesn't fix the issue of speed tiers, and everything else below that is just all slow. It's it's not great.
Yeah, people can run a lot of like offensive natures versus you and be stronger. You only have rocks or hazards, and hazard spam is kind of like a key defining thing of a golden go team. You want to set spikes, you want to set toxic spikes, you want to set uh, sticky web even sometimes, and all you have are two rockers that often want to use other moves.
Mega Tyranitar also Rock and Dark are two great types, and they do help your team, but it's like on this team it just doesn't feel like it's doing anything to help the rest of the guys out.
Um, Serendipity, we feel like you could use a different poison type and get a better effect. It does fulfill being one of your fastest mons, but I think the speed should be addressed first anyway.
I think Pheasantipity being one of your fastest mons is a different issue. Yeah.
Speaking of fastest
Swapping
mon,
swapping Regieleki. Again, maybe something with a real coverage move and not ancient power.
yeah, I think a fast fire type would be better than Volcanion.
I don't know which one's left
Considering,
because we already saw Cinderace and
yeah,
Iron Moth, but whichever one works.
Infernape might still be there.
Hmm.
But it just you already have a bulky water and a little Momola, so having that speed is kind of really important. And speaking of also the speed issue that we keep talking about, I'm not really sure what Snorlax is doing here. It's kind of just there being slow and bulky, but you already have enough of that. I think a dragon type would be really helpful because Dragon Stab is still really powerful even in the Age of Fairies.
Hmm. And again, lastly, get more speed. Yeah, just get more speed. We give it a
There has been no news to report for Silk Song today.
out of Fire Bro
Fire
is
Bro is
gone.
gone.
It has nice speed tiers.
It's got good pivots.
Yeah, it does have nice pivots. It has all the pivots actually.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Like everything pivots besides Muck and Celesteela.
Unfortunately, we don't like this team very much. Uh,
No.
it's like the latter half being not great Pokemon, but the first half are Pokemon that don't work together. So it's like you're not even getting like the good part of ice soup. You don't even eat
Yeah.
the good food on the first week. You have such a fire weakness. It's like Urshifu as your fire resist. That's not good. That's not good at all. You don't have a
Yeah,
fire
you
type
really
and you don't
want
have a dragon type. That's like that. Yeah, like that's your culprit right there.
and Tapu Koko and Raichu kind of do the same thing. I get that Raichu could rising voltage with it, but maybe if you had a different um like other future paradox Pokemon that could take advantage of the electric terrain, because Koko already does enough damage with Thunderbolt in electric terrain.
Hmm. I mean, it's
Um,
fun, so I get it. Like, I get why you would want Tapu Koko Mega Raichu Y, but in a draft context, I think this is too much overlap.
yeah,
Especially when Mega Raichu Y is 14 points. That's a lot of points.
yeah. So
Uh,
some advice.
yeah, so some
We
advice.
think Iron Leaves could be pretty helpful if you dropped Meowscarada and a Spathra, because as a grass and psychic type that can be boosted by electric terrain, it's really cheap at 5 points for how strong it is. And your team needs a big makeover. Like you can drop Volbeat, Zangoose, Meow, and get a different spike setter. And also both Coco and Mega Raichu Y are not that synergistic. If you want to keep Coco, you can grab Iron Leaf. If you don't want to keep Coco and you want to keep Raichu Y instead, keep Meowscarada because that's really good with it.
Hmm. You should probably get a fire type. You should probably get a dragon type. I like Urshifu here. That's probably like the thing I like the most here. Urshifu with
Yeah,
the other Pokemon.
Urshifu is really good.
If you kept like Mega Raichu Y, Meowscarada, Urshifu, Iron Treads, that's probably pretty good as well. So dropping
Yeah.
Tapu Koko is always a possibility.
If you want more help, like you can DM me troubles or we can just talk about it. But we
Or
give
ask
it
some people in
ask some
general.
people. Yeah. We give it a out of a possible we hope our advice helps.
Yeah. Is this the last team?
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
the
it is the
last
last
team.
team. Alright. Prince, who first picked just regular Darkrai, and then Mega Mawile, because it's the last pick.
Yeah, that's a scary team.
Then Rillaboom and Sneasler, and our beautiful baby Clodsire, and Rotom.
Love Clodsire.
This is just quality slop. You only like this team because it's good.
You have amazing speed, amazing priority, really good defensive core like Clodsire, Rotom Wash, Latias as your defense,
Yeah.
but your offense with Mega Mawile, Rillaboom, Darkrai, it's just really annoying too.
Yeah.
The only thing bad we have to say, it's like mediocre hazard setting and removal.
But like whatever. You have great guys who can remove and great Pokemon who sets up all the hazards. So like whatever.
Yeah.
Who even cares? We give it a out of a
Out of a
possible gourmet truffle dish. The joke is that it's slop.
truffles.
Anyway,
The joke is that it's pig
yeah, is that
slop.
pigs eat it? Yeah, it's slop. Anyway, on that note, I hope you enjoyed our rankings. We don't have a ranking. We didn't like rank any of these relative to each other. We just wanted to talk about
I
them
feel like the
individually.
ratings speak for themselves,
Yeah, actually, I think we did a
Our
great
super
job.
serious our
Yeah,
super serious genuine ratings, like you can rank all of these legitimate ratings between each other. It makes sense if you have enough IQ.